Welcome to the Drunk Take, the sports podcast where the takes are hot and the drinks ice cold. Grab a beer, bourbon, maybe a shot, and pull up a seat and join the homies live from the Drunk Take studio. While they recap the week or look forward to the exciting action on the way, it's time to get lit. Yeah, man. What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother? Your intro is so good, man. Your voice is just soothing. I could listen to that going to sleep.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, you want to? People pay good money for it.
Yeah, absolutely. You give me a homie discount, though, right?
Yeah, homie discount. Homie discount, man. It's good to have you back on a Wednesday.
Blowing up on a Wednesday.
Whoa, you just made yourself disappear. That was pretty neat. Okay. All right, man. So ready to talk some NBA?
Dude, I'm ready to talk NBA.
We didn't get much NBA talk on Monday.
Yep.
Wednesday is going to be kind of our NBA day of the week, and let's get it started. Go ahead. What you got for us?
Well, you know who made his return last night?
Santa Claus?
Close. He's got a big beard, but his name's LeBron James.
Oh.
Well. I mean, some people refer to him as Jesus, so
Okay.
they got that fan base going on. Did you watch any of that Utah game? He made a perfect. This was probably the most scripted, probably the best time to come back for LeBron. Playing Utah, gets a lot of games off, or gets a lot of days off afterwards, and then they play Utah again. So it's, it kind of lined up great for the Lakers.
Yeah. I mean, I seen that he had like 12 or 16 and 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
12 assists and
he was tossing that rock around like he's Steve Nash, but it's for that team to be successful, I think LeBron's a smart guy, so he the best player in the league is Skinny Luka. Skinny Luka is the best player in the league. Offensively.
Offensive, just straight. I don't know, man.
Skinny Luka, bro.
Skinny Luka's awesome, but is he better than Jokic?
Offensively, I say he is.
Think so?
I think so. Yes. Just offensively, I mean, Jokic brings a lot more intangibles than just putting the ball in the basket. But yeah, I mean, if this Lakers team's going to be successful, which it's looking like they're going to be good. Like, this isn't like a fluke start of the season. I think they're a solid team. I think they're a home court team in the Western Conference, which is saying a lot, considering how stacked the Western Conference field is right now. But yeah, I mean, LeBron just, in order for this to work, like I said, LeBron's a smart guy. The ball needs to be in Luka's hands at least 50% of the time. And, I mean, on certain nights, he may be getting the ball less than Austin Reeves, but, he needs to let especially Luka, just go out there, do his thing, create the offense. He can fill in the gaps.
Yeah, that's I hate to say it, like that's one of the things too that stood out to me early. I don't want them to be good, man.
I don't either.
I don't. I hate the Lakers. They also, they stole Luka from my boys.
Straight up, it was like a thief in the night.
Yeah, absolutely. They like Nico thanking Pelinka for keeping the trade under wraps for so long. Like, yeah, he's not telling anybody, Nico.
Of course he's not. No, why would he? That's like me trying to fleece Owen on a fantasy deal. I'm not going to talk to anyone about it. I'm just going to do the damn thing.
Exactly. It hurts seeing him out there, but man, like him and Austin Reeves seem like they got a good chemistry going on.
They do.
Well, I like the interview yesterday. Whenever Austin Reeves came up to him, he's like, "Hey, friend." And Luka's like, "Yeah." In the Luka humor, he's like, "He's trying to be my friend, but it's not happening." I mean, that's just Luka. Luka's just a good dude. He drove me crazy when he played here with just some of the extra stuff. The berating officials, stuff like that. But I mean, he's a hell of a dude, hell of a player.
Yeah.
He's just super competitive.
That's why I don't like how there's some likable guys on the Lakers right now, because I like Luka. I mean, I don't like playing against him, but I like Luka. I like Austin Reeves, but
Boomer.
But they both play for the Lakers, unfortunately. But the most likable player on that team, nobody's talking about this. DeAndre Ayton. Dude.
DeAndre Ayton.
Dude, okay, all right.
They've got a solid 8 weeks out of him so far.
That's
Not
what
even.
I
I guess it hasn't been that long.
yeah.
It's been what 4 weeks.
4 or 5, yeah. Like I, it's DeAndre Ayton. The dude lives off of inconsistency, but he's been playing really well, really well. And I was a DeAndre Ayton stan until last year. I put my jersey up, and I said I'm never picking that jersey up again. But
yeah, one of the things though, like the hair color's a little wild, man. It's a little wild.
yeah, it's a little out there.
But yeah, Aiden's been playing well. The whole Lakers team's been playing well. JJ Redick's been coaching well. Like
Yes, yes.
probably a first round, probably a lock at this point for a first round team with Wemby getting hurt.
Yeah, I would say that.
They said about 3 weeks for Wemby.
And anytime you're dealing with the injury on Wemby, they're going to take their time. And it's just that's a tough situation. Not jumping off the Lakers and onto San Antonio, but yeah, that Wemby news, man, the 65 game rule. That man is never going to win an individual accolade ever.
Nor should he.
I mean, if he's not playing the games,
the best ability is availability.
It is.
I mean, come on now.
Why do you think Udonis Haslem is the greatest player of all time?
I mean, Cooper Flagg's never missed a game. He's definitely not missing tonight due to illness.
Dude, I almost put money on Dallas to win tonight just to throw it out there. Then I saw Cooper Flagg wasn't playing. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm staying away from that.
No, ESPN's got to be loving it. Like that game's on ESPN tonight. No Jalen Brunson. The Mavs are already terrible. No Cooper Flagg.
They get to watch Jalen Wells and Ja Morant chunk threes all night.
No, that was the other night. It's the wrong game.
Oh shit! Knicks. Mikal Bridges chunking threes all night. There's a lot of games going on in the NBA.
But yeah, it's gonna be a bad game tonight. A bad game.
Hey, you don't know, man. This could be. I'm trying so hard to think of a player that'll have a good performance.
This Cisse. Have you watched any Mavs games and seen this Cisse guy?
Yeah.
Like he's fun to watch. He get you a good 6 fouls a game. High energy.
Did you guys get him from New Orleans?
I don't know. He just showed up in the summer league and then he made the roster just off of effort.
Like, hey, what's up, dude?
Like there's no way this dude's making a roster. We got so many bigs, and if he does, he's never gonna play. And like he's played a lot of minutes.
He is, dude. He has been playing well. What else is going on with the Mavs right now? So who's available tonight? Is PJ available?
Gafford re-aggravated his injury, so he's out. Lively will probably play like 5 minutes because he's a bum.
Yeah,
like
totally.
probably definitely the worst player from Duke that we have on the roster. And then because I mean Kyrie and Cooper are way better, but you got D'Lo plays a little bit here and there. Brandon Williams is a much better player than D'Lo, though. Like people tried to warn me. A lot of people that know basketball, like I guess I never really watched D'Lo with the Timberwolves. I wasn't a big Timberwolf watcher. Didn't watch him with the Lakers or the Nets. But they tried to warn me. They're like, yeah, he puts up stats, but he's not a good player. He's not a winning player.
He is.
I was like, man, the Mavs just need a point guard. It will be fine. It's okay.
Not that point guard, bro.
He is absolutely awful.
I could not imagine watching. There's a few guys who I would just absolutely not support being on the Thunder. D'Lo's one of them. Jordan Poole's one of them. There's a few guys that are out there like that, and D'Lo is the epitome of not a winning basketball player. I mean, he like you said, he puts up the stats. I mean, he can go out there and get you 20 plus on any given night if he wants to. But I think I could guard better than D'Lo can.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like the other night, the Mavs went to, a double overtime, and he was a big reason because he got hot in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But then, like, he knew that he got hot in the fourth quarter. because like it's time for the Mavs have the last possession, and he runs it to end the game, to not even to avoid overtime, and he runs it like he's Luka. Like he just sends everybody off, like
Get
y'all
out
go
of here.
clear out, I got it. And Najee Marshall, after the shots, just like shaking his head, like what the hell is going on here?
He looks over at Jason Kidd. He's just got his hands in his pockets, just shrugs his shoulders. Like, what else you want me to do?
No, Jason Kidd's famous line. I'm just watching the game like you are.
Well, okay, all right, Jason.
Nobody's dying.
Fair
That's another
enough.
thing he likes to say. Nobody's dying. we're just 4-12. Nobody's dying.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh God, the Rockets are up 20 now.
Yeah, that's it's not looking good for the Cavs, man.
Okay,
You got some skin on this game, huh? You were telling me before we started.
Yep, there's the worst $58 I've ever spent in my life.
I mean, you never know, man. This is the NBA. Cleveland can get hot.
They could. The
Rockets don't have a point guard, and they are going to make it work until they can trade for one. It looks like it's
Hey, I do expect a nice transition. This was an unplanned transition, but I got a hypothetical trade for you.
Okay, let's hear
it. Okay,
are we sending Kyrie to Houston?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Damn.
The Rockets, Hawks, Sengun for Trae Young.
There's no way the Rockets do that.
No, and I don't think they would. And obviously, I think Atlanta would get the better end of that deal. But I mean, that solves a lot of their problems. But most of their offense, they do run a lot of offense through Sengun.
I think Trae Young would. I don't know. I don't know. Like you could kind of talk me into the fit with Houston, just because they have the perimeter or the inside defense to kind of help out the Trae Young deficiencies there. But I don't know. Like how many times Trae is a very good passer of the basketball, but there's sometimes that he's coming down and he's shooting 35 feet.
He is.
How many times does Kevin Durant want to watch that happen?
He's like, he looks at Trae like, those are my shots.
but at the same time, he's like, Kevin kind of has better natural hair than Trae Young, so like he can't say that about many people.
Dude, that's not saying a whole lot.
But he can't say it about many people though, so maybe he would enjoy the trade.
They do got some bad hairlines, man. Yeah. Some real bad hairlines.
Maybe that'll be a Houston thing. Don't they got that famous fat doctor that does all like the 1,000-pound? Guys, yeah, that doctor's down there. Maybe they got some hair doctor down there too.
The old TLC doctor.
Yeah.
Did you see? I think I know why Cleveland's getting freaking the belt put on him right now. Did you see what Evan Mobley did a couple games ago? So it was halftime, right? Not a huge deal, but I thought it was hilarious. He gets the ball, thinking that there's like 2 seconds on the clock, chunks like a 65-foot Hail Mary at the rim, and it bounces off the backboard. And I forgot who they were playing, but the guy caught the ball and he was like confused because there was still like 18 seconds left on the clock. and you see Jared Allen look over at Evan Mobley and you just I can't I'm not a lip reader, but I could just tell Evan Mobley's like, don't say anything. Just don't say anything. I know.
He's giving him the LeBron arms like J.R. Smith of the playoffs. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, but that was so funny. I almost sent that to you.
No, I didn't see that. Especially it was over the weekend. I had a pretty busy weekend, especially with football.
Yeah.
Football's my main love until
it's not.
Until it's not.
Yeah.
And then it still is.
Hey. It was a great weekend.
Absolutely a great weekend.
Great week, but we'll get to that.
Cade, man. What Cade? The Pistons.
What you got to say about the Pistons?
13-2, bro.
And some of those wins are without Cade.
Yeah, some of them are without Cade. A lot of them, all of them are without Jaden Ivey, who they should just trade to the Mavericks right now for Anthony Davis. Like, let's make Anthony Davis trades. I'm trading the whole team on this pod.
Oh,
we're tanking for that number 1 pick again.
Did you see what Mark Cuban said? He said, "We're not trading Anthony Davis. We're trying to win games."
Okay. Cuban, I hate that he's back with the organization.
He is. He's so back, dude. He's so back.
Absolutely hate it. Today he was doing a pod, and he said on that pod that they got rid of Brunson because they needed to save money to put people around Luka or something to that extent. I don't know the exact. I don't have the exact wording in front of me, but no, like you tried to offer him, you signed him to a stupid contract to begin with, as a what was it, a day two or the second round player or whatever, second round pick. And so you could only go so high on the negotiations until off season.
Yeah.
He was willing to sign that amount, but then you took it off the table and said, no, I don't know. And then he got hot and you're like, oh, we're going to sign this. Like he got played off the floor. The year before he got played off the floor in Carlisle's scheme. Don't get me wrong. But like for Cuban always has this revisionist history shit. Like I do not want him. Get him away from the team. Dumont, kick him to the curb.
Get this man.
He's the minority owner. Do not let him run this crap into the ground again, like he did with Dirk.
Yeah.
I do not want Mark Cuban controlling this team.
Yeah.
I don't want Nico Harrison controlling this team.
You ain't got to worry about
somebody that can make good decisions.
Yeah.
Cuban just likes to step in and put his foot where it doesn't belong, and he causes more problems. And then he just retracts. Oh, well, that was probably stupid. Like, you could go. This is what I was thinking. I mean, Cuban, you're a good guy, but keep your hands off. Keep your filthy hands off the Mavericks.
Look, bro, they're not trading Anthony Davis. They're trying to win games. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. This is the 1 year that you don't want to win games. You're not going to win games, even with Anthony Davis.
No.
Unless Kyrie. There's rumors that Kyrie's ready to come back. He could play if it was the playoffs, but he's sitting out for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like he's not going to rush back. But
I mean, and then even if Kyrie comes back, I think he's expected to come back at the end of December. Right now, I mean, beginning of January maybe. How many games are they actually going to play him if they're a 8-win team at this point?
Yeah.
Or 10-win team. I mean, you're not. That's stupid. That's so stupid.
And Kyrie coming back would solve a ton of problems.
It would. I think that turns that team into where they're at now. I think that team fully healthy with Kyrie is competing for a play, maybe not a home court spot right now, but I think they're in the playoff hunt.
And the thing is, like, people are like, well, he's coming off an ACL. Well, he doesn't need to put up stats. They don't need him for the stats. They need him for his on-court leadership. Like, he's a point guard.
Yep.
The Mavericks don't have a point guard.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I love Brandon Williams. Yep. Like, he has been, like, he kind of reminds, the run he's on is kind of like that Yogi Ferrell run from 6, 7 years ago,
Yogi.
where he just came out of nowhere and just started lighting the team up. But, like, he's not a point guard. He's like he's kind of like a shooting guard, can get you a bucket, super fast, super quick to the rim, great first step. But I mean, he's not a point.
No, and there's a big difference between the two, huge difference. But yeah, dude, thanks for bringing that Yogi reference. I forgot about that guy.
Yogi Ferrell, man, he was awesome, Indiana's finest. But back to Cade and the Pistons, like you said, got me off track a little bit.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I mean they look really damn good.
Dude, they've got
Isaiah Stewart and Jaden Duran, like inside, like
dude. Duran,
the other Thompson twin. I don't know. I'm just gonna call them. Each one is always gonna be called the other Thompson twin to me. I'm never gonna learn first names.
For the listeners, it's a sore.
Okay, for the listeners, it's a sore. The other Thompson twin. And what's the one playing now? Amir, right?
The one on the Rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Amir or Amar, something like that.
Amir Amar. It's just a name. Call him the other Thompson.
The other Thompson. But yeah, no, dude, you're right. This team has got everything. You could see that. I mean, what was it 2 years ago when they were a 9-win team? Was that 2 years ago?
Maybe 2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah, and people talk about the Thunder rebuild being great, which it is. It's amazing. Best rebuild in the history of NBA. But Pistons, man. Pistons have really, really made something special out there in Detroit. Cade's playing like an MVP. I mean, you've got guys going off everywhere right now, but Cade is playing MVP caliber basketball. They're playing elite offense, elite defense, and you mentioned Stewart, Beef Stew, and Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren especially has taken a huge leap. I think he is probably my favorite for most improved this year so far.
Yeah, they look really good, and they can't shoot.
Yeah,
You know how many
that's
shooters?
hey, you know who they could really use right now?
Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley, baby. They had a contract.
Speaking of shooting, he's probably shooting dice in the back of an apartment complex right now.
Hanging out with Chauncey Billups.
He kind of got off like he wasn't in this indictment, right?
Mm-mm,
That's
no.
interesting.
This
Like,
was actually great for the guy. I mean, it's just completely the light just completely went away from him, and now it's just.
but he's still not in the league though, right?
No, he's still not. He won't be. I bet you he'll go play for the Guangdong Dragons sometime soon. But they pay pretty good over there.
They do.
They
They
pay
do.
very well.
Good public transit too.
Yeah,
Also great human rights, I hear.
Oh yeah, great. Communists love human rights.
And then the Cavs playing tonight. They've cut it to 13. I don't know if you see this.
Oh, okay. Come on, Cavs.
But yeah, they're playing tonight. They're 3 games back from the Pistons, man.
That's crazy, man. And the Pistons started off like 1-2 as well, or 0-2 actually.
Yeah, they're on a 12-game winning streak, 11-game winning streak right now.
Yeah. So I mean, props to the Pistons. That's great for the Eastern Conference because Eastern Conference is always shite, and getting another good team in there. You got the Magic coming up. I mean, Toronto's playing well. I think it bodes well for the Eastern Conference, and I think the Pistons, the way they've been playing, they're the best team in the conference right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's too debatable. Like you said, the Raptors are another team. They're 8-2 in their last 10, up to 9-5.
Yeah. You see how they're doing it?
I haven't watched. The only game I watched was the game that they are actually one of the Mavericks victims. The Mavericks beat them.
They did.
Whenever the Raptors at the very beginning of the season when the Raptors were really bad.
Yeah, I mean, just like RJ Barrett, it's like by committee out there right now. You got Isaiah Quickly just playing out of his mind. You got RJ Barrett playing well. You got Brendan Ingram trying not to throw drinks at staff, and what's his name, Jakob Poeltl. He's been playing well. But yeah, it's a solid team. They're fun to watch. Really fun to watch.
But speaking of the Raptors, what's this bullshit you sent me today?
First of all, he doesn't play for the Raptors anymore, so you can take that shit out the window. And I don't think that it's that crazy.
Oh, it's crazy. DeMar DeRozan, a top 100 player of all time.
Okay, maybe I just need to I need to go to the top 100 players and go to the 90s and just see what I'm looking at here. Because
I mean, the 90s, like you get the 80s, the 70s, the 60s.
Well, no, I'm talking about 90s, 90 to 100. Because he'd be at the tail end of that.
Okay, so you know that they did an NBA 75 list, right?
Yeah,
you remember some of the guys that were omitted from that list?
It was quite a few.
I mean, that's going to tack on into that because he's not as good as those guys. I mean, I don't even know. He's not even a top 50 player this millennium.
I disagree with you on that, sir. Absolutely not.
For what reason? When is
longevity,
bro? How many years has he been the best player on his own team? How many years has he been the best player on his own team?
Every season he played in Toronto, he's
better
than Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry was
you
better.
saying Kyle Lowry's better?
Kyle Lowry was better. Kyle Lowry was the leader of that team. I mean, it's no surprise that as soon as they traded him, they won the championship.
That was bullshit. They had Kawhi Leonard. Okay, all right. You cannot use that as an argument. You can't. All right, and
I absolutely can. How many titles has DeMar won?
0. How many has? Okay, never mind. That's going to make my argument worse. I'm not even going to say that. Okay, all right. So the back end of this top 75 list is Alonzo Mourning, Damian Lillard, Alex Ingram. Okay, all right. Maybe he's not top 100, but this decade, since the year 2000, I think he's a top 100 player. He has
the top 100, yeah, not top 50.
Did I say top 50?
No, I said he's not a top 50 this
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I mean, he has been a 20-plus point per game scorer his entire career. And he has been in the league for a long time.
He can't shoot from 25 feet.
Dude, the mid-range isn't dead. That's where he lives and breathes, bro. All right, you don't
He
have to
flamed out in the
chalk up.
playoffs every year, and it wasn't just like he was awful on those teams in the playoffs. Absolutely awful. Those Toronto teams.
Hold on, I'm about to spit some facts at you real quick, and you're not gonna like it. All right. Okay. All right. This isn't what I'm looking for. ESPN. Okay. All right. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. His entire career up until so he got drafted in 2009, and from 2009 to 2011, he was not a 20 point per game scorer. He was around 16 to 18, but from 2013 to now, I mean, he's been putting up 22.1, 23.5, 27.3, 23.0. The list goes on, dude. I mean, there's got to be something, yeah, is he an empty basketball player? That argument can be made, is that all he does is score? But the object of basketball is to score more than the opponent.
I mean, so let's put Zach LaVine in the top.
Okay, that's what I was about to say, and I stopped myself. They're not the same player, bro. They are not the same player.
Oh man,
Zach LaVine can dunk.
Like there's a time in the league where Nick Young, he was a top 50 player. He just wasn't more consistent.
Stop, dude. And maybe this is me coping because my man Norman Powell is pretty similar to DeMar DeRozan as far as what he brings to the table. But
I mean, DeMar DeRozan's had a hell of a career as a Hall of Famer, but yeah. I'm just saying, like, you have to realize the NBA's been going on for a long time.
I know.
He is not a top 100 player.
You're right. Thinking about it now, he is not a top 100 of all time, especially when you got guys like Alex English and Alonzo Mourning at the tail end of that list. Yeah, you're right. But DeMar DeRozan, he has had a great career. Fantastic career.
Won't cut that out. He's definitely a Hall of Famer, partly because it doesn't take much to get to the Basketball Hall of Fame. But
that's true.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer, and he's been a hell of a player. I mean, he's made the All-Star game how many times? Like,
he's an 8-time All-Star.
8? Yeah.
Yep. That's freaking impressive, but
not when you're in the Eastern Conference most of your career, but I'm just kidding.
You say that, but literally every team he's made All-Star with has been Toronto.
Chicago. I know he made it Chicago that one year where he was like MVP at the All-Star break, like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, he was averaging like 28 that season. Yeah, so
had some insane clutch stats, and yeah, he was really good back then.
Yeah, that was just a random thing I was thinking about today. I don't know why, but
but man,
Cleveland's coming back.
Oh, it's a 7-point game, isn't it? Look at Durant's face. Look at it. He's mad.
Is he?
Oh, he's so mad, Durant. Come on.
He's like, bro, we just had a 20-point lead, man.
I love to see that man mad. I don't know why.
It doesn't take much to get him there. Did you see a little bit of NBA drama? Did you see that dude calling Draymond Green Angel Reese?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was good times.
Oh my gosh, dude, I got a good laugh out of that.
I wonder how mad Wendell Carter got.
What happened to Wendell Carter?
Because I mean, they're ex-official apparently. He went he said, "Yeah, I'm hitting that. What about it?"
Oh, okay.
He didn't say it in those words, but he's like, "Yeah, we're a couple." He came out today, and so I wonder if he got mad because dude was like calling Draymond his girl.
Bro, Angel Reese can do better than Wendell Carter, bro.
You think so?
She should be going. She should be going after like an established player, like Vucevic.
Well, okay. Well, whenever she gets done with him, she can get her own rebound and pick somebody else.
Oh, okay. That's definitely a clip right there.
But man, we talked about it on one of the earlier pods how Giannis was on the tear, and if he could keep it up, if his body could hold up, we said it wouldn't. Not even a week later, or just a week later, and he's on the shelf for at least a week. This said it doesn't seem too serious, but and those calf strains.
They are, and that's what Wemby's got as well.
Yep.
Calf strain, I believe. And those are really. I mean, that's how Halliburton's stuff started.
Yeah.
In the finals, it started with calf strain, then he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So
And then no, he tore his Achilles.
Achilles, Achilles.
That's the thing with the calf strains is
Yeah,
that's what it usually leads to whenever you're putting you're not able to plan on it correctly and just kind of overcompensate and
yeah.
the Achilles goes and yeah, that's bad. I hope wishing the best recovery.
hmm
Milwaukee's already fallen to 8-7.
Yeah, yeah. It comes quick. I mean, they were losing a couple of games before he went out, but yeah, yeah. I mean, in this league, you like a team like the Bucks, where their entire philosophy revolves around Giannis. Take Giannis out of the equation, they're horrible.
No, they got nobody, and that's why I
Nobody.
mean he had to play so hard
I
just
mean,
to just to keep that going there.
who's their second best player right now? Kyle Kuzma, Miles Turner.
Kyle Kuzma.
I mean,
I mean, you're probably right.
Ryan Rollins.
Ryan Rollins has played well, man.
He has played
He's
really
played
well. I mean, but that's it. That's all he's got. That's rough. That's really bad. I feel for him actually now that I said that out loud.
And then it's the Eastern Conference is going to East, man. You got the Hornets. They're 2-8 in their last 10, down to 4-10. I mean the Bucks. I mean they're fighting for the play-in.
They are currently. They are right there with. I mean, there's a big gap between Milwaukee and Charlotte, but I mean they're right there next to them.
Then a bigger gap between the Nets, Wizards, and Pacers. The Pacers are 1-13, man.
Oh, that's bad. And it looks like the Pacers are beating the dog crap out of the Hornets right now.
Are they?
I think they are.
Okay,
Yes.
2 wins. Going to leave the Wizards as the lone 1-win team.
Yeah, that's rough.
I wonder who their win came against.
The Wizards? I think it came from a team in Texas. I'm not sure the name.
They probably didn't have a point guard.
Hey, that was the beginning of the season whenever the Wizards were.
Yeah, they were good at that time.
They were fun and frisky. That's how I put the shit teams that I kind of keep track of in the fun and frisky category.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun and frisky.
That and the Charlotte Hornets actually, they're fun and frisky. Those two white dudes that they drafted.
Knipple?
Yeah, Knipple and Cockbringer. Those guys are playing really, really well.
Did they get Conchar? Is that who it is?
It's
I don't remember.
It's the first name you said, starts with the K, ends with
Knipple, yeah.
And then Cockbringer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the 76ers, we missed them. We didn't talk about them yet. Edgecombe, and I think we talked about them a little bit last week though with Edgecombe and Maxey on an MVP tear.
Yep. I think PG is playing tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Who is?
Paul George.
Oh yeah, he is coming back tonight.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I'm sure he'll do great.
Yeah, here, I'll let me see how he's doing. I take that back.
1 for 6 from 3.
Is he playing?
I don't know. That was just sounded like a good stat line. 1 for 6 from 3.
That would be a stat line, but actually, I don't think he's playing tonight. Dude, Andre Drummond's on that roster.
Yeah. Andre Drummond is on that roster.
Okay, so this roster right now, what happened to Jared McCain, dude?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
He went on a tear last year, got hurt, and hasn't done a whole lot this season. He's barely getting minutes. But yeah, Kyle Lowry, they have Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry on that roster. They've got to get some kind of like AAA benefit for doing that.
It's crazy. And brings us to one of these Western Conference teams with AAA benefits, the Los Angeles Clippers. Oh man, I was listening to the Zach Lowe today. I think it was Zach Lowe, but they were talking about the games on Amazon this weekend. He's like, yeah, man, I love it. And then he's like, they had Blake Griffin in the studio. He's like, you guys realize that I would be the 5th oldest guy in the Clippers.
Is that accurate? That
is actually accurate. Blake Griffin would be the 5th oldest guy on the Clippers.
Bro, and that man's already had a baby with Lana Rhodes. That man's lived a life. since
Yeah.
basketball already, you know?
And that's the Amazon crew, man. Dirk was getting after Nico the other day. Like
Was he?
they got some spice.
Oh,
They got some
nice.
spice with that
Okay.
Amazon crew. Hell, Dirk, Steve Nash, all them boys.
Oh, that's a great crew, actually. Get Dirk and Nash back together.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, the Clippers. I don't think things can look worse than they currently do for the Clippers.
I mean, they can.
I mean, they're already giving up their pick to Oklahoma City next season, and
But I mean, they have. I mean, they're pretty healthy other than Kawhi right now and
yeah,
Bradley Beal. I mean,
yeah,
which are two guys you didn't really
you need to
think
have,
you would count on to begin the season anyway.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, Bradley Beal's out for the season. And he might play more than Kawhi this year.
He might. That could happen. Actually, it's a joke, but it could happen. Yeah, man. Yeah, that team is not in good shape, and they're not going to be in
Yeah, I
good
mean,
shape.
James Harden isn't in good shape. He's 325 pounds.
Dude, go and watch the starting five and just clip to where you see James Harden. He looks kind of fluffy in those.
Yeah,
in those
he is,
interviews.
man. They were playing the Mavs, and the sad thing is he was busting the Mavs ass, all 250 of his pounds, man. He was like step back three. I'm like, oh my god, that's the fattest step back three I've ever seen in my life.
It's like one of those random dudes. You go to a go to a random 5-on-5 game. There's some random 300-pound dude just hitting threes.
Yeah, I mean he's big. He's a little overweight, but I mean he's still got it. He's still fully in control.
I saw a funny tweet yesterday. It was like I forgot who did it. I think maybe Rob Perez covers the Knicks, but he was like, if the Thunder get a top 3 pick this year from the Clippers, we just need to band together and force the Clippers to sell their team because they did this. This is their fault. This is the Clippers' fault. Yeah, Oklahoma City is where they're at right now because of the Clippers.
Then people will start saying the same thing about Matt Ishbia in a couple of years with all the terrible moves that he's made out there because he's going to be giving some guys some lottery picks too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, yeah, Clippers no good.
What else you got on the NBA front?
Thunder are rolling. What's the score of the game right now?
Looks like they're only up 8 on the Kings, man. They are washed.
Yeah, they're definitely washed. Yeah, Shea's playing tonight. I saw something that they might rest him, but he is playing. Looks like Jalen Williams might be coming back here in the next 2 weeks, I think. So
next 2 weeks. That's kind of crazy. Strength. So like he kind of had like a similar surgery as Mateer, right?
Yeah, and he had to go
like
back.
The doctor fucked it up.
Yeah, like I'm not too sure of the specifics, but there's something wrong with the screw they put in his hand. So it was like rubbing against something the wrong way, and so they had to go back in there and fix it.
Well, it'd be good to see him get back on the floor and not be able to make an All-NBA team this year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 65 game rule.
Least improved, Jalen Williams, J-Dub.
I think he's already out of that. Or pretty close.
Yeah, so, I think he'd have to start. He'd have to come back within the next week and start every game, not every single game, or not start, but play in every single game.
Yeah. The Nuggets are only up 4 on the Pelicans at halftime.
How the Nuggets and the Thunder both play a shit team on the same day? That's crazy.
Crazy how that lines up.
It is.
Let's just do a Jokic watch real quick. Screw this guy, dude. He's played 16 minutes. He's got 17 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Oh, but yeah. I mean, the reason that game's so close because Zion came back today.
Oh, did he really? Yes, he did. And
he's probably on a minutes restriction.
Yeah. He's only played 12 in the first half. I'm pretty sure we can cut to him. He's probably eating a shrimp boil on the bench or something.
No, not anymore, dude.
Oh yeah.
Not anymore. Not new skinny Zion. He's in the DMs of porn stars these days. That's what he does.
Yeah, that is what he does. It's funny. Skinny Luka is OP and skinny Zion is not. Doesn't work the same.
Yeah, Zion I don't think Zion ever had the skill that Luka did though.
No, and Zion, I mean, I think he was more hyped coming out of college for his sheer athleticism, in his build. But yeah, I don't know if it's a Pelicans thing. It seems like any player the Pelicans draft, outside of Anthony Davis, just doesn't really pan out, and that didn't pan out either. But
Yeah, I mean the Anthony Davis thing, it panned out for a little while until it didn't.
I mean, I just don't see how you can have a roster of DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis and not win a championship.
It's because of the timing they put that roster together. They were like 5 years too late.
They were pretty late on
Because
that.
by the time they put that roster together, I mean the Warriors were going on there, 83s a game, and
it's like
just
we can compete, but we're not going to beat the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean the league had shifted. It's more you had the Rockets, the Warriors. They were the class of the Western Conference Finals. Then, I mean, you're just not gonna.
It's also not the time to have your two best players being centers in the league either.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like slow, you kind of more of the 5-out style offenses, and they just couldn't man up against it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that's just about it on NBA. We talked about Charlotte White Boys. Yeah. That's probably just about it. It's now a 3-point game between the Rockets and Cavs. Nice job.
No, 1-point game.
1 point. Okay. Nice job choking that away, Houston. See here, 76ers down 5 on Toronto. Warriors and Heat. The Heat got out to like a 20-point lead in the first quarter. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's about all the close games in the NBA right now.
All right, let's talk a little college football. We had the playoff rankings come out yesterday.
All right.
Got number 1 seed Ohio State, 2 Indiana, 3 A&M, 4 Georgia, 5 was a little surprise. Texas Tech jumped in front of Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ole Miss at 6. 7 is Oregon, 8 OU, 9 Notre Dame, 10 Alabama, 11 Miami, and then 12 Tulane. Miami's kind of taking the spot for the ACC Conference Championship winner, but I don't think that they're going to. I think they're pretty much eliminated from that ACC Championship.
Miami.
So one of those, so they would be the one to fall out if anybody falls out. That puts kind of Bama on the bubble as of now.
Does Tulane have that spot locked up?
It's either going to be Tulane, North Texas, or James Madison.
Okay.
More than likely. Whoever wins, more than likely Tulane or North Texas, but James Madison still kind of mathematically alive.
I would like to see North Texas get that spot.
North Texas, the Mean Green?
The Mean Green, yeah. I would like to see him get that spot.
They have a good chance. They can beat Tulane. One thing that I realized today, whenever looking at this, is there's a possibility that we could have 2 teams in this playoff bracket whose coaches have already taken another job.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that would be Tulane and Ole Miss.
Okay.
And there's a decent chance that those 2 teams play each other in the first round. And there's a slight chance that the coach that is taking the coach on might be coaching. If he's coaching in the game, his future team might be across the field.
So what's the rumors on Kiffin?
It's still, there's nothing substantial. Still Florida, LSU, possibly Ole Miss. And then Summerall, the coach for Tulane, I think is going to Auburn.
Okay.
Especially if I think that's why Ole Miss is really wanting to, find out what Kiffin's doing and give us an answer, because I think they would have some interest in Summerall.
Yeah.
Summerall was supposed to interview with Florida today, but it was canceled. They put out the tweet and then an hour later said, never mind, it's not happening.
Interesting.
So
that was with Florida?
That was with Florida. I think that cancellation probably came from Summerall's camp.
Okay.
So I think he's really closing in on the Auburn job.
Yeah.
But I think he would listen if Ole Miss, if something happened with Kiffin and Ole Miss, and I think that's why Ole Miss. I mean, Kiffin denied it yesterday or on Monday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
that they're kind of putting his feet to the fire. But I think they want an answer so they know whether they need to pursue Summerall or not.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Summerall, would you rather take Auburn or Ole Miss? I mean,
Man,
history show. I mean, just based off the last few years, I figured that'd be Auburn. But
I mean, the last few years will be Ole Miss. Last 3 or 4, Ole Miss has been a much better program. Auburn has always been like they haven't had their stuff straight, but it might be. A lot of people think that they're kind of headed that direction now. So I mean, Auburn would be a better job
yeah,
if everything was in line.
yeah,
But the regents and the boosters have too much power in Auburn, and
yeah,
so that kind of makes it less attractive.
yeah. I could definitely see how that would play a factor in choosing which school you go to. Don't want boosters breathing down your neck.
Absolutely not. I mean, you're gonna have that at pretty much any school,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you go to. But yeah, OU man might be hosting a playoff game, bro.
That dude, if I would have told you that 3 weeks ago, you would have said, "What are you smoking?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been my words exactly. Even, I mean, they lost to Ole Miss at home, and they went on the road and beat Tennessee. Then went on the road and beat Alabama.
It don't make sense, dude.
And didn't play well in either game.
No, they didn't. They
Or didn't play well offensively in either game. They played
yeah.
great defensively.
That last quarter defensively for OU this weekend, real nice.
No, so this is the thing. I don't get it, and I don't like. It hasn't been talked about a whole lot, but I don't understand Bama's second half strategy. That last drive, you know what? How much time was left when they got the ball on their last drive?
Wasn't it like just under 2 minutes?
No, there was like 7.5 minutes left when they got the ball on their last drive.
That was their last drive?
That was their last drive. They got the ball with 7.5 minutes left.
Oh,
They had a 13 play, 40-yard drive.
Mm-hmm. And how much were they down at this point?
Down 2.
Yeah.
So, like, they clearly went into that drive like, we want to make this the last drive of the game, despite the fact, you hadn't done anything on offense.
Mm-mm. No.
Hadn't done anything on offense all game. I don't understand why they just sat on the ball and tried to do that. I mean, you figure, you want more possessions. You're doing a good job of stopping Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, but yeah, they turtled and it cost them the game.
Yeah, they sure did. Yeah, OU kind of had. They were ahead a lot of that game.
Almost all of it.
Yeah, but you never really felt like, it didn't feel like they were in control of that game by any means.
No. Like Bama, I think they scored on maybe 4 out of 5 possessions, or 4 straight possessions is where they got all their points. And then, well, they only scored 3 times, right? Because they had 21. So then they missed a field goal was the other one. So, I mean, they were moving the ball well on all those possessions, and then they just kind of turtled in the second. It was just so weird.
What happened on that missed field goal? Was that just a
So the kick was probably no good, but Taylor Wine got jumped over the lineman and got his hand on it, and so I think it probably went down as a block just because he got his hand on it. But I think the kick was missed anyway, and then the kicker was upset with the snapper.
Yeah, he was pissed
because the snap was high. But I mean, that's not a good look. You're a 160-pound kicker, and you're getting an offensive lineman to a long snap in his face.
Do you think he was?
What are you gonna do, bud?
It looked like he was griping at the kicker, but there was arguments made that he was griping about jumping over the line. I didn't know there was. I thought you could do that. Is there some stipulations that you
in the
can't
NFL you can't?
Okay.
In the NFL you can't if you it's like the leapfrog rule where if you use another player to jump over the pile. I don't know. I think that I didn't really wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to it. I don't know if he used the other players on the line to jump over or if he just cleared them on his own. But I don't know if that's a rule in college or not. I know it's a rule in the NFL.
Okay. Yeah, but he was not happy, and if he was bitching at his at either the placeholder or the snap, I mean,
He was upset with the snap because the
Yeah.
snap was high. The snap came in high, and it meant
Hey,
like
you
they
got to
said,
blame it on something, though.
yeah, yeah. No, not everybody's got the short kick, the short kicker.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, I mean, OU won that game with John Mateer only throwing 138 yards.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's something they got to figure out. They got a couple weeks. This we'll review college football on Friday.
Yeah.
What we got looking forward to there.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was it was a pretty fun game to watch. I mean, it was, especially as an OU fan. I mean, sure, your heart was in your throat, stomach in your throat.
Yeah, I didn't so a lot of games I'm really nervous with OU, and this game I really wasn't that nervous because I had no expectations to win.
Yeah. It's kind of nice
And
when you can watch a game like that.
yeah, and I was just like, I didn't expect to win. Like I thought Bama was going to win the whole time, and then like it was just I was kind of in shock after the game. I was like, I can't believe we just won that game.
Yeah. You just sent me a text in all caps.
And then probably the last piece of news we got today is James Franklin,
Oh.
new head coach at Virginia Tech.
Okay. All right. I saw rumors of this. Didn't know it was official. I think that's a good landing spot for him.
Yeah, in the ACC, we'll see what he can do out there.
Yeah. Was there any details on the deal that came out, like year-wise?
I'm sure there was. I don't really care about how much he's making.
Well, just curious on if they put like how long the contract was for. But yeah, well, good for him. That's not a bad place to fall after getting let go.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, he should do well there, especially in the ACC. ACC isn't too tough, despite what a couple of podcasters might have told you at the beginning of the year. I said it was pretty deep. I don't know who would say that, but
hey, at the beginning of the season, it kind of looked like that.
Yeah. Well, that was before the season. I thought, maybe Duke could be something.
Yeah.
Didn't think Clemson would be as bad as they were, and then Florida State come out, and yeah.
Yep.
Good times. All right, man. You got anything else?
I think that'll do it. Yeah, pretty much do it. We'll have a podcast on Friday for some college football action. Don't miss it.
Yeah, same time, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern on Friday. We'll talk, like you said, we'll preview some college football games for the weekend, maybe talk a little NBA, maybe a little NFL if anything's happening there.
Yep. One thing, don't spit at people. All right, don't spit at anyone, Charles. All
okay,
right?
I won't. Like, dude, that was so wild because
he denied it.
He denied it, and it was like an X-rated spit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. That was like he hawked that thing up, dude. He put some effort into that spit.
It's like, man, that was a fountain. But all right, buddy. Well, we'll see you on Friday.
Deuces.
All right, everyone. It's Potluck Prunk and his friend Carlos. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Drunk Take. I just want to remind everybody, if you made it this far, just like and subscribe. Just give us a like and a subscription. It'd be real nice of you. We'd really appreciate it if you do that. If you don't do that, then you know what? It's cool too. But, Carlos, he eats that expensive formula, and he could really use your likes and subscription. It don't cost you anything, but it could really help Carlos get that liver that he needs. Right, Carlos? Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Tune in next week.